Dear learners, welcome to the course Electromagnetic Fields. In this video, I am going to explain how to solve the problems based on divergence theorem. In separate videos, I have explained concept of divergence and divergence theorem in detail. Let us start with the problem. Here I am considering one example. Given d vector is equal to 2r z squared ar vector plus r cos squared phi az vector. Prove divergence theorem. Consider r is equal to 3, z is equal to 5. So first start with the problem. First we are going to write the divergence theorem. Divergence theorem, surface integral of d vector or ds vector is equal to volume integral of del dot d vector dv. So we are going to evaluate both sides of the divergence theorem. First we are going to consider left hand side, surface integral of d vector dot ds vector. We have to note that the given d vector is in cylindrical coordinate systems. So in the cylinder, it consists of three surfaces: top, bottom and side surfaces. So therefore, the surface integral of d vector dot ds vector can be decomposed into three surfaces: integral of top surface plus integral of bottom plus integral of side surface d vector dot ds vector. This is the cylinder. Here z is equal to 0 at the bottom. For the top, z is equal to 5. First, we are going to evaluate the integral top surface. For top, z is equal to 5. ds vector is r dr d phi az vector. Already we know that how to write the differential surface normal to the az direction. d vector dot ds vector is equal to r squared cos squared phi dr d phi. Then we take the integration with respect to phi and r. So surface integral of top, for the top surface, d vector or ds vector is equal to integration with the limit phi is equal to 0 to 2 pi. And then integration with the limit r is equal to 0 to 3 r squared cos squared phi dr d phi. After integration, we substitute the values of phi and r. Finally, I'll get 28.274 for the top surface. Next, I'm going to evaluate for bottom surface. For bottom surface, z is equal to 0. Similarly, the differential surface normal to the minus z direction. So, d vector or ds vector is equal to minus r squared cos squared phi dr d phi. Then evaluate. So, for the bottom surface, d vector or ds vector is equal to minus 28.274. Similarly, next I am going to consider side surface. For the side surface, r is equal to 3. ds vector is r d phi dz ar vector. The same way, I evaluate side surface. Value is here I am substituting the values for top, bottom and side surface. I will get the answer for 4712.388. This is the value for surface integral of d vector dot ds vector. Next, I am going to evaluate the right hand side. In the right hand side, first we have to find the divergence of the given vector function. So here the d vector is in cylindrical coordinate system. So we know that how to write the divergence of any vector function in cylindrical coordinate system. So del dot d vector is equal to 4z square. Then we find volume integral of del dot d vector dv. Volume integral is triple integral. Here the limit is r is equal to 0 to 3, phi is 0 to 2 pi, z is equal to 0 to 5. Evaluate it. We substitute the values for r, phi and z. Finally, I will get volume integral of del dot d vector dv is equal to 4712.388. Now we compare the values for left hand side and the right hand side. Both are equal. So the left hand side is the surface integral of d vector dot ds vector. The right hand side is volume integral of del dot d vector dv. Hence the divergence theorem is proved. Here I am giving one exercise problem. You can solve by yourself. Prove divergence theorem for the given vector function a vector is equal to x squared ax vector plus x squared y squared ay vector plus 24x squared y squared z squared az vector of a unit group centered at the origin. This is the unit cube. So it consists of 6 faces. So the surface integral can be decomposed into 6 surfaces. First we have to evaluate surface integral on the left hand side. The right hand side, then we evaluate the volume integral of this del dot a vector dv. Then we have to check whether both should be equal. Then it will be satisfy the divergence theorem. I hope you could understand the problems based on divergence theorem very well. Thank you.